Hi and welcome to this demonstration of a new prototype product from the Blockcore team called Blockcore Vault. So I'm running a local instance here. Let's connect to that one. And as you can see here, this instance of Blockcore Vault is in the initial setup phase, and we need to install a Blockcore extension, create a wallet and an identity account to continue. So I already have the Blockcore extension installed here. Let's open it, and then we can create a new wallet and then unlock the wallet. And the Blockcore extension will automatically create a default identity for you, a decentralized identity. And in this case, we're actually setting up an instance of the Blockcore Vault server, and we need to provide the URL that the server is going to be running on. Let's save this locally, and we can't publish this right now because the server is not finished setup yet, but we can do the copy Blockcore Vault setup configuration and paste that into the setup configuration field on the server. And then it will parse, we get the decentralized identity, that's the domain it's going to be running on, and we can provide a name, Vault1. Now this is set up completely. Here in the dashboard, you will have some statistics on data going in and out of the server. On the identities, the decentralized identities to all the users will be listed. This is obviously a new server, so there's no data here at the moment. You have the setup, you can change the name and disable the server. There's a few settings. And there's also a help section to help people learn some of the new terms that exist in the space of decentralized identity. There's a lot of new things going on here, and just to mention that the Blockcore Vault is basically a service and a server that is hosting decentralized identities and something called verifiable credentials. So now that the server has been set up, we can go over to the extension and create a new wallet for a regular user. But before that, let's just rename this wallet to Blockcore Vault admin wallet, and then we can make a new wallet. And in this case, we can actually go now and hit publish. And this have now indicated that this identity is now public. We can go over to the identities, it will be listed here. We can click this identity and we can see some details. So this is the unique decentralized identity that is used to identify this identity subject. So there's some metadata available here. You can also see the original document that was returned when this identity was resolved. So you have the DID document itself with the public keys used to verify signatures made by this identity. You also have the DID resolution metadata down here with some extra additional metadata. And the duration here, for example, is the time taken to return this, and this was 6 milliseconds. The events, though, will log all operations that happens on all the different identities. So in this case, we have a type of identity event that happened, the create and sequence 0. We can click on the date here, and we will see a bit information about the specific event that occurred. We can also take this signed token and parse that if we want to back into the message itself. This is the payload. So there's 2 layers of signed tokens in the events here. So let's go back to the extension. We can make an edit. Let's do enter a custom vault here, vault.blockcore.net. We can save this and we can publish again. And if we go back to the events, you will see there's a second one. That's a replace and sequence 1. We can also go in and we can create another identity if we want to. If we want to use different identities for different purposes, we can create this one. We'll just publish this right away as well. We go to identities. There's now 2 different identities that have been published. So that's a quick introduction to Blockcore Vault. I hope you enjoyed it, and watch this space for more in the future. Thank you and bye.